Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Goat, or Goatillion, or Goatron, or any of that good stuff, and if you so wish, because you're such a lovely person, you may call me Sam. Today, I have a beautiful game for you. It's called Tera, and that's pretty much all it is a beautiful game, because though the gameplay may be smooth and fun and all that whatnot, the PvP is not worth doing. It really isn't. Now, I've got a level 60 archer because, you know, I did play this game quite thoroughly, like very thoroughly, like 7-8 hours a day for maybe 2-3 months. I forget how long I played it for. As you can see, my archer, he's got all, well, at the time it used to be the highest possible gear. He's got the high level crystals, the masterworked gear, the level 12 enchantments. I don't know whether it's still the same, and here I have my level 39 warrior that I was working on, but I gave up on because I got bored. I thought that I would do a character creation, so this is pretty much what it's like when you start the game, and you'll get to see the classes. The loading screens, they don't take forever, but they, you know, it's a big game. Now, there's a new class since I started playing, which is this Elin Reaper. Now, the Elins, they're like weird bunny girls, and I never really wanted to play as them, but you know, some people do. For my girlfriend, she has a mystic. I played as most of the classes, like nothing really stood out. The archer was a lot of fun. The class I always go for is the Castanic, because they've got as you can see, there's racial traits. Now they all get different ones. The Castanic basically works around critical attacks. So as an archer, you know, you get behind the boss, you've got a higher chance to crit, which is always nice. There's the Berserker, the Lancer, the Slayer, the Warrior, Sorcerer, Archer, Priest, Mystic. And the you know, the Lancer and the Berserker are the tanking class. They, you know, they've got heavy armor. The Warrior with, you know, my level 39, my Archer my level 60. The Mystic is like he's like a mixture of a healer and a mage. And the Sorcerer just is a mage. He does heavy damage. The Lancer, he's the main shielded tank, but I wouldn't say it's the bestest, most effective class. The Berserker is, if you want to tank, you want a Berserker, you want a big damage, you know, you kill stuff as you play. And the Slayer is what I'm going to play as now. You can customize the way it looks, obviously. You can in most games. Like this one, you can either click, you can change your voice, you can look at your outfit to see what it look like as a higher level. You can change all your horns and shit. There is slidey bars. We'll do a weird winky eyebrow raisy creepy thing. And yeah, it's standard. Edit the name, what should we call ourselves? Terra.rising.2.2. We'll go with that. Maybe not. We'll go with Goat Scron. Let's see whether it'll accept that. And I click cancel. We'll try again. We'll go with Goat Scron. Oh, we've gone with Goat Her. Well, yeah, whatever. Finish. Okay. Now, if there is a cutscene, I'm not allowed to show it for copyright purposes because I don't have all the sponsorship and stuff to help me out with any problems that I may have, but I have applied, so that may or may not change soon. Hopefully it will. It'd be nice if I can get it. Here's your basic controls. When I play, I use the Xbox 360 controller, which, if you've got it attached to your PC, you don't actually have to update anything. It will just automatically detect it. You may want to change the buttons around. I think you can do that. I'm not sure because I haven't played. Literally, I just downloaded this game to make the video because on the MMO list, it's at the top, which I can't understand why. Clearly, it's people that have played the game to start off, because this game is fun to start with. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but I soon realised there was nothing to do. All you've got to do is do a few bosses, get your gear once you're level 60, and then there's a dungeon you can do that that drops the enchantment items that you need, and then at the same time as farming those because you need them, you can sell them to get the other items that you need. Maybe 2 weeks worth of playing and you've got your gear that you need. You really have. It's not a very hard game at all, which is quite sad because it's fun. Like, you know how some games you can just play them and play them and play them and you have fun and the PvP's good and you gain stuff out of doing PvP. On this, you gain nothing from PvP that you can't get from doing dungeons. Like, I'm not even joking, the gear that you get from the dungeons is better than the gear you get from the PvP. And the PvP isn't even specifically for PvP. It's PvP, PvE, like everything in this game is. Now I'm gonna run through a quick quest so as you can see what the attacks are like, because there is an attack system which is, you know, a click fest. To start off with, obviously you unlock skills, and when you level you don't actually get stats to spend on higher HP, higher defense, higher dexterity or critical rate. It just, that stuff all sort of goes up by itself, which is a bit of a shame because I like to build my character and choose how he's going to flow. And there is a dodge system that you can use once you've charged up your MP for melee classes, or melee, or however you pronounce it in your tongue. But here you go, like if you press B on the Xbox control, he does like a front flip which will dodge attacks that are gonna hit him. I think I dodged one, yeah, I dodged one just there. Now, I am actually having to voice over an already made video because the sound didn't match up, because the loading screen froze out my Bandicam, which is what I used to record with. So, you know, I'm working on memory as to what I did. But as you can see, the game, it's pretty basic. It's not too hard to level up. Like on my archer, when I got into 60, I think I got to 56, 57, and I just went to one area and I just killed there constantly until I hit 60, and then I started doing dungeons straight away because I had a guild, and they carried me through one of the dungeons, and I was lucky enough to have gotten 2 of the items that I needed to masterwork, which is, you know, it was a bit of luck. They didn't carry me too much. I still had one of the highest damage outputs. It's just that I didn't know the dungeon to really be a big beneficial factor to help out and whatnot. And after I did that dungeon maybe 6 or 7 times, I knew what I was doing. Everyone sort of knows what they're doing in a dungeon after that many runs. And if you look on the map, you can see, like, it shows you all of the paths and stuff, and all the quests pop up along there, and you know, you get the big, you can see over his head the big orange question mark. Yay, finished the quest. Hooray, good for us. We're level 2 and a little bit over half. The EXP bar is at the bottom of your screen, just underneath your list of skills. Now is the items, which you have to press P to open your profile, which I'd obviously forgotten at this time. There you go. And you got your weapons, and they've got a category of white, blue, green, and yellow, I believe. I think. And then you get your crystals that go in your side of your gear, your necklaces, your rings, and whatnot. And then the more of that you've got, the stronger you become, the faster you can kill stuff. There's not too much else to explain about the game. It is a pretty straightforward, easy-going game. It's not too hard to level. PvP sucks, so once you get to the top level, if you can get into a few dungeon runs with a guild or maybe make some friends, you give it 3 months from start. You know, starting the game 3 months later, you'll probably be maxed out. Like, you'll have everything that you need, and you'll have nothing to do, because, like, I cannot stress this enough, the PvP is terrible. I'm not even joking now, the PvP in Minecraft is better than in this. Anyway guys, I'm gonna stop my bitchiness here. I just wanted to do a video on this because it's so popular at the moment for some reason. Anyway, as always, I am Goat. You are awesome. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope that it's been of some use to you, or you've learned something that you might not have known, or you've heard some truths that you haven't heard on all the other gaming channels out there. Anyway, you stay safe and enjoy the rest of your day.